Okay, guys, I think we should be live on here. It's loading up here in Zoom. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. It's taking a little bit longer than usual. Okay, yep, we're good. We're live. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Just making sure that we're on here. So, yep, again, hope everybody's having a good day. I'm super, super excited about meeting with Nellie today, about our guest. This time of year, it's a good time to start thinking about what services you could be providing for your clients and what other value can you be adding. This is a great time of year to reflect on it. And I'm really excited to have Nellie on here to talk a little bit about some different services, some auxiliary services that you guys could possibly provide and add an additional revenue stream to your business. So welcome, Nellie. How are you?
Hi, Charlie. How are you? Thank you for having me today.
Thanks for being on here. I really appreciate you coming over here, stopping by.
Thank you.
So yeah, I guess just to start off, just to get people warmed up, and I'm going to grab my phone so that I can see as people chime in here with comments and questions, so that I can see them pop up here. But just to start out, can you tell us a little bit about how your career and like how what I guess your career transition and where you're at now, and a little bit about CorpNet?
Sure, absolutely. So hello, everyone. My name is Nellie Akalp. I am CEO and founder of CorpNet.com. I'm going to go ahead and put up the screen. Can you see me, Charlie? Can you see the screen?
I can't yet.
You cannot?
No, not yet. Okay, you click the share button.
Let me see here.
There we go. I think we should be good.
So as CEO and founder of CorpNet, what we do here at CorpNet is whether you're representing clients who need to incorporate a business, form an LLC, or file an annual report, or if they have an existing business where they need to expand out by registering in multiple states, getting sales tax registrations, payroll tax. We do all of that work for you, for your clients in any of the 50 states. And a little bit of background about me and how I started CorpNet, and kind of how my entrepreneurial journey has been leading up to CorpNet is I went to law school, and in graduating law school in 1998, I decided to get into entrepreneurship straight out of law school, and get into the area of helping other small businesses blaze their trail and start a business. My husband was also going to law school at the time. He came up with the idea of helping people with starting a corporation or an LLC, and helping them start a corporation or LLC online, because of the fact that really you don't need a lawyer to help you with these types of filings. So we decided to make it very seamless for the entrepreneur in providing them with the tools, tips, and resources, so that they can have access to all of these resources online. And we came up with our first company. We launched it in 1997, grew that company to where it was doing nearly $1 million in gross revenue. Fast forward to 2005, we were blessed and approached with an acquisition opportunity whereby Intuit wanted to purchase us. So 2005, I already had my twins. I'm also a mother of 4, and they're now much older. I have two 18-year-old twins right now. I have a 16-year-old and I have an 8-year-old. But back then they were really young, and so the idea of being acquired was very, very, very sexy to both my husband and I, because we thought, great, we can take the money, use it to grow the business even further, and also focus on our family. So we sold the business in 2005, and soon thereafter we realized that the business after the acquisition was no longer a great fit for us and our entrepreneurial journey. So we decided to step out, abide by the non-compete that was placed on us for 3 years, and take some time off, focus on our then growing children, and see what's next for us. And frankly, it was kind of like a little mini early retirement. But after a while, it kind of lose its attractiveness for us. I mean, how much shopping and vacationing can you do, really? So 2009 came along, and that's when our non-compete had ran out. And I realized that I was too young, too passionate, and frankly, too bored to take on an early retirement. So the idea of, and I actually found myself really still in love and really passionate about helping others in whether it was helping themselves or helping their clients with help, starting a business, growing a business, and with all the, legal filings required to bring a business into existence. So CorpNet was the only 7-letter term out there that was available as a domain name. I grabbed it and I got back right into the same industry as I had with my original business, and I started CorpNet back in 2009. And here we are today, 11 years thereafter, and we are in love with what we do. We provide the most comprehensive, cost-effective services when it comes to helping accountants, enrolled agents, QB Pro advisors, CPAs, any type of business or financial professional that's representing clients who needs to start a business, whether it's incorporating, forming an LLC, filing any type of a compliance filing in any of the 50 states. And we provide the smartest, most reliable platform there is to professionals such as yourselves representing clients for business formation and compliance services.
Awesome. And I know that's an area that, a lot of accountants out there, they know that their clients probably need,
Yes.
for sure.
And you probably ask yourself, well, why you and why CorpNet? And really, after we sold our first company, I decided to blog a lot about my experience all the way from starting my first company through the acquisition and to date. And having been in this industry for over 25 years now, I have become a author, a speaker. I have published numerous hundreds of thousands of content all over the internet that's seen monthly by over 10 million plus people. If you just Google my name, you'll see me monthly coming up in publications such as Forbes, Entrepreneur Inc., lots and lots of accounting publications such as Accounting Today, CPA Practice Advisor. I've spoken at Accountex, at Scaling New Heights. I write for Small Business Trends. I write for All Business. I write for GoDaddy. I write for Score. So there's not a month that goes by that you will not see brand new content published under my name on the internet if you just Google my name. And then I also blog and write all the content for our own blog here at corpnet.com. So I have a lot of credibility, a lot of expertise when it comes to business formation and compliance in any of the 50 states. I was named Entrepreneur of the Year, I believe back in 2016 by the National Association of Women Entrepreneurs, and I have been named a small business influencer to date every year by Small Business Trends. So this is an area that I'm very passionate about, and I find myself being a great resource to tons of professionals. Accountants and lawyers and business professionals love us across the country, and they use us for their clients. So the reason why Charlie invited me here today is because we'd like to educate you as to how you can add an additional revenue stream, if you aren't already, to your firm, to your practice, and how you can now start offering business formation and corporate compliance services to your clients in all 50 states without any additional cost, without any additional fees, and without any additional overhead. by outsourcing these services to CorpNet and having CorpNet be your outsourced business filing partner.
Love that. Love that. And I think what happens is, people just think, okay, as an accountant, like, okay, I need to find just a lawyer or some kind of just referral partner, because they don't feel comfortable providing that service, right?
That is correct. So, if you're an accountant, lawyer, or business professional, then I'm sure you know how much your clients depend on you for sound professional and business advice. And I'm sure most of you have heard questions like, should I incorporate or form an LLC? I'm sure you have clients who walk in who ask these questions like, should I incorporate or form an LLC? Should I become a C Corp or an S Corp? Well, which business structure is going to get me the most tax savings? Because you as the accountant, as the financial professional, are in the best position to provide them with tax advice. If they go to a lawyer, the lawyer is going to advise them on which business structure is going to provide them with the best liability protection, but they're going to bring them right back to you as the accountant, as a CPA, to provide them with the best advice as to which type of business structure they should choose. That's going to give them the best tax savings or implications. So your clients are counting on you to help them throughout the lifetime and throughout the entire life cycle of their business with these types of advice. And most business owners expect their consultant to keep track and notify them of important due dates and deadlines. So, what I'm here to educate you on is, imagine offering all these types of services directly to your clients yourself, increasing your firm's revenues and making your clients happier without any extra work. And we have a partner program that you can do this through, because our partner program allows you to offer all these services to your clients in any of the 50 states without any additional headache, without any additional overhead. Because by partnering with us, you can partner with us and outsource these services to us. We'll charge you wholesale pricing. You'll mark it up and you'll sell it to your client. Client will never know that you outsource it to us. So in essence, you're increasing your firm's revenues by adding additional services, and really, really 10xing your revenues. And client would never know that you're doing this. And the result of it is obviously more revenues, the less of a chance of your clients being poached by a competitor, and your clients going somewhere else, because you're now creating this situation for them where you're being a one-stop shop for your clients.
Mm-hmm. Yep, love that. And really, guys, we're the CPA, the tax accountant, a lot of times that we're the quarterback of the team, right? So the client's relying on us to find the best resources for them and to serve them, because they don't know what they don't know.
Correct. And here's the thing is, through CorpNet's partner program, you can offer your clients business formation and compliance services in all 50 states. And the depth of services that we can help your clients with is incorporation, LLC filings, any type of entity formation and creation, any type of annual compliance work, registered agent services, other corporate filings, including amendments, conversions, dissolutions, foreign qualifications, sales tax and payroll tax registrations. And we can offer it to you so that you can offer it to your client in any state that your client is located or wants to do business in. But the question may be, well, you know what? I don't want to resell it under my own brand because I'm afraid. What if I want a trusted partner whereby I can just refer them to a trusted resource? We have an option for that as well. Our partner program, we have two options under it. You can either resell our services and become a wholesale reseller, or you can just refer partners to us. So you can refer a client to us and get a referral fee for each sale. If you don't want that referral fee because you don't want a fee share with us, you can also take that discount and pass it on to your client. So the referral fee that you would otherwise be receiving, we could use it as a discount and place it, give it to your client, pass it on to your client. So our CorpNet Partner Program has two options. You can become a reseller or you can become a referral affiliate partner and just refer people to us and get a referral for each sale that you refer to us or pass it on to your client as a discount. And the great thing about the referral program is that at least when your client walks into your door and asks you, hey, do you have somebody who can do this for me? You now have a trusted advisor, a trusted resource that you can refer them to other than saying, I don't know, go online or go research it or go to a lawyer. Because if you're sending them to a lawyer, then you're not really saving them a lot of money, and you're costing them a lot of time as well, because the lawyer is going to charge them lots of money to complete this filing for them, and they're going to take a long time to do it. Whereas if you're referring them to a trusted legal filing service such as our company, CorpNet Online, we not only do the job right, we do it fast, and we do it at 1/10 of the price of what an attorney would charge for this type of filing.
Wow. So there's a huge price value opportunity there for sure.
Absolutely.
Hey, just for clarity on that, so is the reseller program, is that similar to like you're stamping, that CPA's name on it, but it actually CorpNet's fulfilling the services?
That is exactly right, Charlie.
Okay, like white labeling, kind of, if that's a term you're familiar with.
Correct. So under our reseller program, basically we have two options. As a CorpNet reseller, you're basically offering business formation and compliance to your clients under your own name brand. So basically CorpNet is acting as your silent fulfillment partner. It's your client, it's your brand, but we're doing all the work on the back end. So it really, the way this works is you get a client who walks into the door. You as the accountant, you as the professional will converse with the client, will do all the intake, will consult the client, will take all the information from the client as to what type of corporation, what state, and you'll charge them a fee based on whatever you want to charge them. And then you turn around, you give that order to us. We charge you wholesale pricing, and we provide you with the end product white labeled with none of our CorpNet branding on it. And then you can send it to your client with your branding. In that scenario, questions that I typically get is, well, do you have order forms for me that I can share with my clients whereby they can place all the information, within there? And yes, once you become a CorpNet reseller, number one, our prices never change. Our wholesale pricing is always the same. It's just going to vary based on the state, because state fees vary from state to state and state processing times vary. But you can, in essence, reach out to us and before your client walks in the door and say, hey, I have a client coming in and he's interested in setting up a corporation in the state of California. Can I get all the different pricing options and packaging and processing times from you? What's my wholesale fee? We would give it to you and we would send it over to you with, the order form in advance of your client coming in. And then you have all that information, and we can even suggest what you should upcharge them. We can make suggestions to you as to, okay, this is what your cost is with us. This is what we recommend you charge your client. So we're very, very collaborative with you because we want to see you succeed. We want to see you make money. And it's a win-win for both of us because we're making money and we're also making you money. And everybody wins at the end because your client's getting their paperwork on time. They're saving a ton of money by not having to overpay a lawyer to do all this work for them. And everybody wins at the end.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a win-win-win, guys, because, like you said, the client's getting a high quality service at a lower rate. You're getting an additional revenue stream that, and you can also help your clients, and you're building goodwill on that front and being their point person for everything. They're going to be like, wow, this guy can help me with so much.
Yeah.
And then, you know, yeah. So it's great.
For those of you who are interested in learning more about the program, you can just go onto our homepage at www.corpnet.com. When you get to our homepage, this is our front face website and it's for everybody. So what you see here for pricing is all retail rates. Once you become a CorpNet partner, you receive wholesale pricing once you become a reseller. As a referral partner, obviously, we charge retail to your client and then we give you a referral fee or pass the discount on to your client. But if you're interested in learning more about the partner program, you scroll down from the home page, you'll see this area where it talks about partnering with us. And then you can just click on the Learn More button. It takes you to the CorpNet Partner Program page. And here it's super easy. We have a little video that I'll play for you guys. So you can, do you want me to play it for them or?
I think I kind of want to take a step back on getting a little practical on the front end of this.
Sure.
Can we do that? And then maybe we can launch this, because I think maybe the first thing I want to say is, like, how do you identify this person needs, how would you identify that person potentially needs the services? And maybe we can talk a little bit about that. And then when it should trigger you in your head, like, okay, I should reach out to my CorpNet partner.
So great question. So anybody who is an accountant, a CPA, an enrolled agent, or a QuickBooks advisor, I'm sure you guys have clients who come in, especially right now during, you know, tax season, whereby they're, you know, wanting to know where they stand as far as their taxes and their tax obligations. And one of the conversations that we typically come that we see come about is, okay, well, as a sole proprietor or as a partner, should I be thinking about incorporating my business now in light of all the tax laws that have come in? Am I going to get better tax breaks? So the conversation will come up during those conversations with an accountant, with a CPA, and that's where the accountant should be prompted to want to offer this service. And typically what we see happening even to date is that these accountants will advise their clients to, you know, absolutely, you should be incorporating, you should be setting yourself up as an LLC, or you should be becoming an S corporation. And then the next question the client asks is, well, where do I go? You know, and the CPA at that moment loses out on that potential revenue and basically tells them, well, either do it online, go directly to the Secretary of State's office, or, you know, go to an attorney. And that's where, you know, I'm trying to educate the accountant that, no, you can do this yourself for the client and keep the client, you know, under your umbrella and, you know, increase your revenue. So that's the moment where this CorpNet should kind of, you know, go up as a red flag and kind of be an alert for that accountant. And the accountant at that moment, when, you know, the client asks, well, how do I do this? You know, we can do it for you right here. You know, we can do everything for you, and we'll charge a flat fee of $800 to $1,000, and we'll take care of all this for you. Okay, great. What information do you need? The accountant brings out the order form, client fills it out, boom, you're done. Okay, now let's look at the other scenario where the accountant doesn't want to do it in-house, but wants to refer it out to CorpNet. You know, instead of telling the client, hey, go to an attorney, they say, you know, I don't do this in-house, but I have a great trusted partner that I've been referring my clients to. And what I love about CorpNet, who we work with, is that they'll take care of you. They don't upcharge you. They don't gouge you in pricing. They do the job right. They do it fast. And then they'll copy me on all the correspondence. And it'll save you a ton of time and money, making sure your corporation is set up properly, your LLC is set up properly. And I have a great relationship with them. I, you know, refer all my clients. And because of our relationship, you actually get a discount. So those are the different types of scenarios where this should kind of go up as an alert in that accountant's.
That's great insight. Sorry, the trash truck's driving by on this end, but yeah, it's garbage time. So that's really good insight, and I like to get into the practicality and also, say, now you probably agree with this. Like, think about what other services that accountants or that your clients might need, and see if there are potential fits like CorpNet for you. Like, this shouldn't just be the only. I mean, this is a really good opportunity to increase your revenue. What kind of time commitment are we, like, what kind of fulfillment time are we looking at if we white label it?
So fulfillment time is consistent across the board for both partners and consumers.
Okay.
We have 3 different processing times for fulfillment, depending on the price you pay. Obviously, standard is one set of pricing. Then we have express, which gets it done typically anywhere from 7 to 10 business days. It's a little bit more expensive, but still, as a wholesale partner, you get it discounted by about 20%. And then we have 24-hour and same-day rush options as well. But we have a package for everyone. We can customize packages for you guys based on your needs. The whole purpose of this is to really, really partner with us and offer services that you're not currently offering and you're missing revenues on, and you're sending your client elsewhere, and you're running the risk of that client getting poached. For example, I'll give you an example. Let's say you send them to, client walks in, you don't offer this program, you don't want to offer the program, and your client says, okay, at the end of the day, you and your client come to the conclusion that your client needs to incorporate, and your client says, okay, where should I go? And you say, I don't know, go to an attorney or go somewhere online. And your client goes to one of our competitors. Most of our competitors online offer subscription services. And one of those subscription services that they offer is an accounting subscription. They will run you through an 18 to 20 page order form and gouge you with different types of monthly subscriptions. And one of them is an accounting software subscription. So that ultimately is going to take your client away from you in the long run. So what we're doing is we're offering you an opportunity here whereby we're bringing the client straight back to you. There's no client poaching. There's no competing with your clients. And ultimately, your clients are going to love you, and you're going to enhance your trusted advisory services because you're increasing your suite of services, your breadth of services. And rather than having your client having to go to multiple different, partners, they're staying with you, and you're the trusted partner, and you're becoming a one-stop shop for your client. And you're outsourcing this work to us as your fulfillment partner, knowing that there's not going to be any client poaching, there's not going to be any competing. We're not going to be calling on your clients as a reseller. I mean, obviously, if you're referring the client to us, we're going to, talk with them, and we're the main point of contact with your client when you refer them to us. But then we're going to bring them right back to you. But at the end of the day, everybody wins. You're making a ton of money, and your clients are happy because they're getting the work done timely, error-free, and they're not having to pay all these absurdly higher costs to an attorney.
Love it. This makes a lot of sense in my mind, for sure. So in terms of like is there any upfront investments to become a partner, any fees or anything like that too?
Not at all, Charlie. In fact, our CorpNet partner program is free. There's no cost to join, no membership fees, as you can see on the website. It's a pay-as-you-go service. You click the Apply Now button. It's a one-page order form whereby it asks you to apply to become a CorpNet partner. And basically, as you can see on this application page, all we need from you is your email, first and last name, phone number, and then choosing how you want to partner with CorpNet, whether you want to resell our services to your clients under your own name brand. If you want to refer customers to us and just get paid a commission, you have a choice of, if you want to refer customers where CorpNet offers them a discount. So there's lots of different ways you can work with CorpNet. We ask you, how did you hear about us? What industry you specialize in? How do you want to get contacted? And then that's it. I mean, there is no payment for this. It's a pay-as-you-go service. There's no membership fees, no cost to join, no annual fees whatsoever. And you're probably wondering, well, how do you make money out of this? We make our money by working on heavy volume. That's why the program works. It's a win-win. We make money, the partner makes money, the client's happy, the client's saving money, so everybody wins. And if you have more questions, we have a great FAQ center that talks about the partner program. It talks about what the CorpNet partner program is, what type of services you as the professional will be able to offer your clients when you partner with CorpNet. It goes in depth as to what the reseller program is versus what the referral program is. It talks about how anyone can join the partner program. You don't necessarily need to be an accountant or CPA. Any type of a business professional representing clients. So really, really great in-depth FAQ center. And then really it's very simple to join. You submit your application. One of our account coordinators who specialize in our partner program will contact you immediately. You'll get assigned a dedicated account manager. That dedicated account manager will go through a 5 to 10 minute onboarding interview with you. They'll send you all your partner materials and you're ready to place your first order.
Awesome. Love that. And you hit the nail on the head there with, we have accountants in here, we have bookkeepers, we have CPAs, enrolled agents, we've got financial advisors. I think the whole room could benefit by having this in their back pocket as a potential, I know that you guys have, the majority of you guys have had that situation come up where, I'm thinking about getting an S Corp, or I need to get a S Corp, or I need to get my LLC done, or something like that, right? So,
and for those of you who aren't really familiar with our website and want to kind of just have me give you a little bit of background, I mean, the website itself is a plethora of information. So you have our homepage here, you have our start a business, which we have free corporate name search, and as you can see in the drop down, you can find out more about how to incorporate, how to form an LLC. If you're not, set on which,
I'm going to type it in. I'm going to type the URL on the on the chat, but obviously it's just corpnet.com, guys.
It's www.corpnet.com. We have great information on how to start a business, how to run a business, resources, and then about CorpNet. And for those of you who really want to, let's say you're already using a legal provider. We've also created this Compare CorpNet, and we've compared ourselves with 6 of the best online formation services out there, and we've compared us to the other online service providers. And this little chart here, as you can see, compares CorpNet to the other business filings providers. And at the end of the day, you can see how much you save by choosing CorpNet, in addition to becoming a CorpNet partner. We also have a great blog. Our blog is located under our resources page. Under our resources, you can find so many different free, great little freebies. We have a free business consultation guide, a free incorporation guide. We have free LLC guide. We offer free business consultations. We have a starting a business checklist. And then we have our blog here that gets updated literally every other day or every couple of days with new content. And this content is dedicated to both professionals and consumers. And there's so much content here. And if you click on one of the contents here, for example, let's say the newest one is we did one about 16 considerations when choosing a business filing and compliance provider. Okay. So this was a little bit more comparison as to how we differ from the competition out there. But let's say you read this, okay, and then you click more, and you have popular articles here, and you can also browse by category as well. So lots of great stuff. We're really, a hub, a net, and a network for plethora of resources here for the consumer, for the entrepreneur, for the business professional, the accountant, the CPA. There's something to go around for everybody.
I love it. I love it. What also might be helpful is, and I'm not sure if anybody pops to mind, if you have like a success story of an accountant that worked with you guys or that's in the partner program, or a case study or anything like that.
Oh, wow. We have tons of success stories. If you go on our on our YouTube, we actually have Darren Kavanoki right here. He's a success story. He's actually a lawyer and an entrepreneur who's partnered with CorpNet and started using us, and he just rants and raves about our services. And then if you go into our YouTube channel, you can find Linda Dawson, who's one of our other accountant partners, who has a video out that talks about basically how CorpNet has, really helped her and her business. So lots of different success stories. If you go to our YouTube channel, we also have a couple of different webinars on how to further how the CorpNet Partner Program can help you increase your accounting services and revenues. As you can see here, this is one of my webinars that I've done, and I've done a couple of them. So these two right here are two good webinars that we've done that further can assist if you're not sure about, whether you still want to work with CorpNet or not.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah.
What would you say to somebody that's interested, and maybe they don't have anybody like right this second or maybe they do, like, what would you say the next step would be?
Well, I think, as an entrepreneur, I mean, you wear multiple hats. You're not only a business professional representing clients, but you're also an entrepreneur, whereby you're constantly, I'm hoping that you would want to find ways of increasing, client attraction and client retention. So the first thing I would do is, if you already have a pool of clients, you may want to send out a newsletter to them, introducing the fact that you're now offering these services. If you don't have a client, if you don't have too many clients, maybe, create a networking group, maybe advertise your services on Instagram, on Facebook, do a Facebook Live like you and I are doing. So I'm more of that person where I don't believe in paying a lot to play. I believe in old school networking, bootstrapping, and really getting your name out there by going face to face, meeting people, and really utilizing your resources that you currently have and trying to monetize on it. So let's say you have clients that are part of your database, and you're not offering these services, maybe send out a newsletter, maybe send out an email. Monetize and start with who you have and work your way up. And then, maybe run some promotions like, hey, if you have a client, maybe your client can refer more clients out to you. But there's always cost-effective ways where you can, increase your firm's revenues. And an easy way is when you add more services. Yep.
It's another avenue, another problem to solve for people. So, all right. Well, so I think it sounds like the next step would be, if you guys are interested, is there a good way to reach out to CorpNet, Nellie?
Oh, absolutely. You can visit us, reach us online by coming to www.corpnet.com. If you are interested in partnering with us, again, you can click on the Learn More page and either apply directly and we'll have someone contact you, or schedule a call and somebody will reach out to you. Our contact information is 1-888-449-2638. We also speak Spanish, and we have a full staff of Spanish people online as well. If you have, people who you represent in Spanish, our office hours are Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'd love to work with any of you who are interested. Reach out to us, call us, email us. We'd love to work with you.
Fantastic. I think this is a golden opportunity for you guys to add that extra revenue stream and to start, it's a pretty easy promotion for to ask your clients like, hey, does anybody, if anybody's interested in business formation or thinking about changing, like, let's have a talk. I've got a solution for you at a great price.
Yes. Yeah. So pick up the phone, give us a call. Right now is the best time of the year to really focus on, helping your clients when it comes to any type of business formation and compliance. And we can help you every step of the way in any of the 50 states. So if you're interested, give us a call, 888-449-2638. You can also email us to info@corpnet.com or reach out to us online.
Awesome, Nellie. This has been fun. I had a really good time on this call, and I really enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for stopping by.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
And come back soon, okay?
Absolutely. And if you'd like to have me back on, I'm here.
Awesome. Okay. All right, guys. I'll talk to everybody soon. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.